You know that feeling, right? That flash sale alert pops up on your screen, your heart races, and before you know it, you're hitting buy now. Oh, the thrill of a new purchase. But how often do we pause and think, do I really need this? The answer is probably not often enough. Well, let's shake things up a bit. How about we focus on achieving financial freedom together? We'll explore 20 easiest frugal habits that will surely help you save money. Ready to rethink your spending and start saving? Subscribe to our channel now and don't miss a thing. This could be the change you've been looking for. So let's dive right in. 1. The broken wallet. Imagine this. Every time you open your wallet, you trick your mind into thinking it's nearly empty, even if it's not. This broken wallet mentality pushes you to thoroughly question every purchase. You find yourself asking, do I truly need this, or can I do without it for now? It's like putting a gatekeeper in your mind that double checks every expenditure against your real necessities. It's not about depriving yourself, but more about cultivating mindful spending habits. It's a simple yet powerful change in perspective that can have a significant impact on your financial health. Think of it like this. Each time you decide against an unnecessary purchase, it's as if you're depositing that money straight into your savings account. Over time, these little acts of financial discipline can add up to substantial savings. This is the power of the broken wallet concept, and it's just one of the many creative ways that frugal individuals build their financial resilience. It's about being intentional with your spending and making sure every dollar, pound, euro, yen, whatever your currency is, really counts. 2. Wait for sales. Moving on to our second frugal habit, it's all about the power of patience. And no, we're not talking about waiting in line at the grocery store, but rather waiting for sales. Sales events like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Amazon Prime Day, and end-of-season sales are golden opportunities for those looking to save money. But the art of waiting for sales doesn't stop at these big events. Frugal people keep an eye out for sales throughout the year, be it at their local supermarket, online stores, or even while shopping for travel tickets. Keep in mind that waiting for sales doesn't mean you have to compromise on quality. The objective is to acquire the same products or services you'd normally buy, but at a lower price. Think of it this way, you're not spending less, you're spending smart. 3. Compare prices. Always, and I emphasize always, compare prices before making a purchase. Why pay more when you can get the exact same product for less? Here's the thing, not all retailers price their products the same way. For example, let's take a generic product like a blender. A quick online search might show you the same model is sold at different prices across different stores or platforms. Now, I know what you're thinking, this seems like a lot of work, right? But trust me, once you get into the habit of comparing prices, it becomes second nature. Plus, your wallet will definitely be thanking you in the long run. 4. Negotiate rates and prices. There's a widespread misconception that prices are set in stone, but you'd be surprised how often there's room for a little bargaining. Negotiation can seem a bit daunting, especially for those of us who are not used to it. However, it's a skill that can be learned and perfected over time, and the potential savings, they can be substantial. The key to effective negotiation is being polite yet firm. Explain your situation and mention better offers from competitors or express dissatisfaction with the service you've been getting. You'll find that many businesses are willing to offer a discount to keep a loyal customer. Just remember, the worst thing that can happen is they'll say no, and you're no worse off than you were before. But if they say yes, you're looking at some great potential savings. 5. Don't shop without a list. Picture this, you walk into a store or start scrolling through an online shop, and before you know it, you filled your cart with a bunch of items you didn't originally plan on buying. Sounds familiar, right? Well, that's exactly what shopping without a list leads to. Impulse buying. Impulse buying is a tricky thing. It can turn a quick shopping trip into an unexpected expense. So whether you're heading out to your local grocery store, planning your weekly meals, or even shopping online for a new gadget, always make and stick to a list. Having a list ensures you're only purchasing what you genuinely need. Remember the rule, if it's not on the list, you probably don't need it. Let's hear from you. Do you have a favorite method for keeping to your shopping list? What tricks do you use to avoid impulse buying? Share in the comments below. Shop out of need. You see, in this era of constant advertisements and ever-changing trends, it's incredibly easy to get lured into buying the latest smartphone, the trendy designer clothes, or even that fancy kitchen gadget that you might never use. But the question you should always ask yourself before making a purchase is, do I really need this? If the answer is no, it's time to put that item back on the shelf or click away from that online shopping page. Distinguishing between wants and needs is fundamental to living a frugal lifestyle. Needs are essentials, the basics for survival and functionality. Think food, shelter, healthcare. Wants, on the other hand, are things that we would like to have but can certainly live without. By focusing on needs rather than wants, we can avoid unnecessary spending and direct our hard earned money towards things that truly matter, helping us save and live a more contented life. 7. Buy in bulk. This is an age old strategy that thrifty shoppers have sworn by for years, and with good reason. When it comes to non perishable items or products that you use frequently, think rice, pasta, toilet paper, or even your favorite shampoo, buying in bulk can result in significant savings. The reason for this is simple. Bulk items often have a lower price per unit than their individually packaged counterparts. Over time, this difference in cost can add up, saving you a considerable amount of money. Remember, only buy in bulk if you're sure you'll use all of it. The last thing you want is to throw money away on items that go to waste or take up too much space. 8. Not brand loyal. Now here's something that might surprise you. Frugal people, they are not brand loyal. That's right, they are willing to switch brands if it means saving a few dollars. Think about it. How many times have you bought a product from a well-known brand and found a less expensive, lesser-known brand's product performing just as well, if not better? This happens because the cost of the brand image, marketing, and packaging often inflates the price of the products without necessarily enhancing the actual quality. So the next time you're out shopping, consider trying out store brands or lesser-known brands. You might discover a new favorite product and save a few bucks at the same time. And if you find these tips helpful, hit that thumbs up button. Your support allows us to create better content every day. 9. They use their hands. Here's a habit that could save you a significant chunk of change and maybe even become a fun hobby. Being your own handyman. Frugal people often turn to DIY solutions before calling a professional. Instead of paying someone to fix minor issues around the house, they roll up their sleeves and get to work. According to Home Advisor, the average cost for a handyman is between $60 and $125 an hour. Now think about it. If you spend a couple hours learning how to do minor repairs and maintenance yourself, you could save hundreds of dollars a year. YouTube and other online platforms are packed with free resources and tutorials that can help you pick up these skills. Of course, remember to be safe. If a task requires professional expertise or can be dangerous, don't hesitate to call a pro. Your safety is always the top priority. Are you a DIY enthusiast? Share your best DIY hack. 10. Make coffee at home. Are you popping into your local cafe each morning for a cup of joe? It might seem like a small expense, but those little purchases can add up quickly. Making coffee at home allows you to save more money and experiment with different coffee recipes, turning your morning cup into a personalized experience. Plus, who doesn't love the smell of fresh coffee in the morning? 11. Patient. In the pursuit of frugality, patience is truly a virtue. Being patient means waiting for sales, saving up for big-ticket items, rather than resorting to credit, and even taking the time to repair items instead of replacing them. It might be tempting to snag that new smartphone the moment it's released, but imagine the money you could save by just waiting a few months for the price to drop. And it's not just about the money you save, but also the financial stress you avoid. Patience can prevent you from falling into unnecessary debt, giving you peace of mind in the long run. 12. Buy used. A cornerstone habit of frugal living is recognizing the worth in second-hand items. From cars to furniture, clothing, and even tech, you can find high-quality, gently used items at a fraction of the cost of buying new. Statistics show that a new car, for instance, can depreciate by as much as 20% the minute you drive it off the lot and by more than half of its value in the first 3 years. Buying a used car, in this case, can save you a tremendous amount of money. 13. Don't ignore maintenance. Regular maintenance of your car, home appliances, and property might seem like an expense, but consider it an investment towards averting costly repairs or replacements in the future. Routine maintenance can extend the lifespan of your assets, allowing you to delay expensive replacements. And if you're eager to learn car maintenance the frugal way that will save you expenses, check one of our videos. Link is in the description box. 14. Prefer quality and reliability. Frugal people embrace the concept of buy it for life, understanding that an upfront investment in quality can pay off in the long run. This principle applies to appliances, electronics, and even cars. Opting for brands known for their reliability and longevity may mean a higher upfront cost, but the longer lifespan and reduced repair costs can make it the more frugal choice over time. As the famous saying by Benjamin Franklin goes, the bitterness of poor quality remains long after the sweetness of low price is forgotten. 15. Minimize fees. In the spirit of frugality, it's crucial to stay organized with built costly late fees. Automating payments can be a smart move to ensure you never miss a deadline. Moreover, frugal individuals are astute when it comes to choosing their financial institutions. They gravitate towards banks or credit unions that offer low to no maintenance fees, free ATM use, and other customer-friendly services. Remember, every dollar you save on unnecessary fees is a dollar you can redirect towards your savings or investment goals. So, stay vigilant, plan ahead, and make the most of your hard-earned money by minimizing fees. 16. Don't pay for services you don't use. Why pay for what you don't use? It's a simple yet impactful mindset that guides their spending habits, particularly in our subscription-heavy culture. This applies to everything from streaming services like Netflix or Hulu to monthly box subscriptions. If the answer is no, they promptly cancel the service, thus avoiding unnecessary costs. So the next time you're about to click on subscribe, stop for a moment and consider whether this service will bring value to your life or if it will simply become another unused subscription draining your funds. 17. Take advantage of free resources. Whether it's picking up a bestseller from a public library or learning a new skill from a free online course, frugal people are constantly leveraging available free resources. Let's take education as an example. There are online platforms that offer a wealth of knowledge for free. Public libraries are another often overlooked resource. Furthermore, open source software and free applications on the internet can save you hundreds of dollars in software licensing fees. Whether it's a graphic design software, a powerful office suite, or an audio editing tool, free resources can help you accomplish tasks without burning a hole in your pocket. 18. Learn budgeting. Having a budget is like having a roadmap for your finances. It outlines your income, fixed costs, variable costs, and potential savings, guiding you in making smart and informed decisions about your spending. When creating a budget, it's important to remember it's not about restriction, but about making choices and being intentional with your money. And you can start learning more about budgeting in one of our videos. Check the description box for the link. 19. Think long-term. Frugal people understand the power of compound interest and the impact of small savings over time. It's a principle known as delayed gratification, or the ability to resist the temptation for immediate rewards in favor of long-term gains. Whether it's choosing to walk or bike to work, cooking meals at home, or purchasing high-quality, long-lasting items instead of disposable ones, frugal people make choices that may not offer instant rewards but yield significant dividends over time. Their secret? They always keep their eye on the future, understanding that today's small sacrifices will become tomorrow's big savings. 20. Have like-minded friends. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with is a famous quote often attributed to motivational speaker Jim Rohn. Frugal individuals often surround themselves with like-minded friends who understand and support their financial goals. Having a circle of frugality-minded friends can make maintaining smart spending habits more comfortable and enjoyable, especially in a society that often encourages consumerism. Imagine having friends who are as equally excited about a potluck at home as a dinner at an expensive restaurant, or who would rather engage in cost-effective activities like a hike or a picnic in the park over high-cost outings. Having such companionship not only makes living frugally more fun, but also provides a support system when it comes to making sound financial decisions. Now it's your turn. Which of these habits will you start with? Or do you have any frugal habits of your own that you'd like to share? Let us know in the comments below. It's fun learning from each other. And as always, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep saving and live frugally.